Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host D-Day, bringing you more FTB Continuum today. And I am excited because I left my Minecraft world on over the weekend. Yeah. Either over the weekend and this week, or just for the weekdays. I'm not sure. All of the days are kind of bleeding in together. Point is, I left it on AFK in the background, and I believe we have the plutonium shards required to progress in Flux networks. And if we can do it fast enough, we can jump straight into upgrading the Void Ore Miner to tier 6. All right. Oh yeah, so I set an auto craft on one of the processors I made in the corner. I put an auto craft in for upgrade templates, which were a pain in the butt to make. I need these upgrade templates as well as oak chests for the upgrade templates. I have them both running. I clicked for 100 of them. I have 139 going now. I need these so that I could make the storage upgrades in this form, obsidian chest. I'm trying to autocraft these. And let's go processing storage upgrade like this. And let me make 100% sure. Storage, it does not it shows me more than just let's see if upgrade okay, I have that one, but I don't have this one. Good. I just wanted to make sure before I double up. Sometimes I go backwards when I make the patterns. I make the last pattern first, and then I fill in the missing spots. This time I went the other direction. Okay. Item storage. Storage crate. Here are our new molecular assemblers. Got it. So I made I mirrored it again on this side. Now we have even more. And we can do 4 crafts at the same time. So that one is filling up. Oh, I'm not sure if last episode or I haven't shown it yet, but I cleared out that room over there. It is now fully functional. It's the same dimensions as the other one, and this is going to be our advanced rocketry room. I need to fill in those 2 spots. Troubleshooting. For some weird reason, when I turned on the server, my what's it called? AE2, the EFAB, would not autocraft silicone. It was kind of making me pretty angry. But I need these guys, so let's go. Let's make 10 of these. Make sure it works. Emeralds and silver, and that should be it. So crafting for emerald. And for silver. Since all of these nuggets we're getting from bees. And molecular assembler. Whoop. There we go. And upgrade 10. 1. It made 1. 2. Ah, okay. It needs to craft all of the diamonds as well. Up from nuggets. Oh yeah, it needs to craft all of the chests. I was gonna say boxes, but it needs to upgrade all the way up all of those chests to obsidian, two of them. So that was pretty awesome. We got 10 of them, much faster than how I was doing it before. And void upgrades. Let's see, do I have void upgrade? Can I middle click this? No, I don't have a crafting pattern for it. I'm gonna make that before I forget. One of these. I do this, yeah, I'll just do that. There we go. Obsidian and upgrade template. Same thing. Also. There. And let's see. Middle click 10. Yep. Cool. So those two patterns work. I'm glad. Sorry, I did a little tangent. That's what I was working on right before I started streaming. So I like to let the server run for a couple of minutes to make sure that nothing ends up crapping out on me. Okay, let's see. For removing energy from the Flux network, we got Flux Controller and we got Flux Plug. Okay, so now that we connected the EFAB with the auto crafting for the storage, let's jump into Flux controllers. Let's see, plutonium 704. Okay, good. A week's worth of AFK? Definitely. I should make more bees. That's the problem that I ran into. I should double up on bees, but right now I'm playing with just one of each bee. And when I really feel it, when it gets really tight, I'll start doubling up on bees. Now that this bee, the plutonium drone, for example, has a couple of stacks, I can print the plutonium princesses this way. So I can make multiple bees if I wanted to. I'll probably do a really awesome, amazing episode where I just expand all of my bees 10 times. But let's do this real quick. And let's use up all of that. That's a good amount of plutonium. I like that. All right, so 64, 120, 170. Let's do 150. There we go. That's nice. All right, so the first thing we need to make is the Flux Controller. And we need Flux Blocks. And we need Flux Cores. Okay. So let's make patterns for these guys. Flux Core. And then let's make 4 of those. Flux 4. Nice, no issues. I like that. TNT, we're blowing up the iridium alloys. We're stamping the alloy plates and the iridium alloy plates. One thing I could do to make all of this go faster is I could make another compressor for this craft specifically and have one on advanced alloy and one on iridium alloy. Then both of these can go at the same time, because I'm pretty sure it's stamping these and then it's going to stamp these and then it's going to craft. So there's always room to improve your efficiency and your speed. To how, like, you can improve how fast the machines run. You can improve how fast the items are sent with acceleration cards. You can improve how many machines you have performing each task. Because if you have a machine for each task, then all of the machines can run at the same time, and none of them have to wait on the other ones. That actually took a lot longer to make 4 of these flux cores than I thought. Alright, the next thing we need is flux blocks. Ooh, before I do that, I need a pattern, of course. Let's get rid of you. Flux block. And we need, what, 5, right? 5 of these guys. We are missing, oh, red sand. Okay, so let's switch that one. One of the crafts requires red sand. Flux core, iridium alloy plate, flux, plutonium. Iridium alloy plate is probably the culprit. Let's go iridium. Diamond dust, iridium ingots. Advanced alloy plate, diamond dust, iridium ingots. So advanced alloy plate. Alloy. Advanced alloy plate, advanced alloy ingot, mixed metal ingot. No, we don't need that. TNT, that's what it is. TNT. Are you? Red sand, there we go. We found our culprit. We'll put this guy in. Sand. Oh, watch. Does it have to be red sand for TNT? Can it be? Yeah, it works with normal sand. Perfect. We found our culprit. I just punched my terminal. And let's see where I pulled this guy out. If I can find the hole for it. Right there. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Flux. Troubleshooting is fun for me too, believe it or not. And start. There's one. UU matter, cool. Oh yeah, I set a pattern for UU matter for iridium. And I set that before the tier 6 void ore miner. Use this guy, sapphire, peridot, bauxite. Dilithium is important. Iridium. Use. Or no, you click on it normal. Tier 6. Tier 6 makes the iridium. We don't have it yet. Fusion Control Center can make iridium, but that's kind of ridiculous. And then UU matter can make iridium ore. Or we can go the long way with the nuggets. Let's see, this and that. And nuggets come from the industrial centrifuge with pulverized platinum. We have the platinum B. We could go the long way to make nuggets, but UU matter is a really cool trick. The UU matter we don't have any use for anymore past making the structure frames. We can make iridium ore. Wow, that entire time I was babbling, it still hasn't finished yet. Where is, like, what's stored 45 crafting? TNT. Scheduled. It's probably the implosion compressor is the hang up. Implosion compressor? No. The plate. It's pressing it. Nope. Watch, it finished right when I went to go check. No. Crafting advanced alloy plates. Oh, do I have it going super, super duper slow? With immersive engineering. That's kind of a bummer. Immersive engineering, we need to make more compressors instead of utilizing the immersive engineering stuff. In this mod pack, the metal press is painfully slow. It is absolutely atrocious. So if I had another compressor, I could make this guy obsolete. I really should do that. So I know what to upgrade off camera so that I don't waste time with you guys. Flux Blocks. Flux Core. I only need to make one of these guys. Got 3. I guess I can switch to making flux points. We need 4 for this, and we need 4 for this. We need another flux block. So 8 flux. Let's see, maybe I should move this pattern. Advanced alloy. All right. In the compressor, that's why. Compressor makes HOP graphite dust, wow. Emerald plates, iron plates, tungsten steel, iridium. I need to move one of them for right now. So I'll do that. Then I will hit cancel. No crafting jobs. We have our 5. We have 1. We need 1 more block. We need 7 more of these guys. And I will put iron in here for now. Put these guys in here. There's a block. I think it's going faster now. Crafting 1 diamond dust. Okay, there's a little hiccup, it seems. 8 of these guys. Alright, Flux Controller. Ah, okay. I need to burn some of the redstone. It drops it in the lava over here. I like this. I don't want to get too close because I have the magnet. But over there you can see I have a dropper set up to drop redstone in lava to make flux, and it gets pulled in by the range collector. Cool. Flux Controller. We got it. Let's go Flux Point. There we go. And we need 1 more, it seems. What is it? Iridium, stored and crafting. Boom. There we go. For removing, for adding, we only need 1 flux plug. And that's the quest, truly wireless. I totally forgot, yeah. In digital style, yeah. We have the flux plug. Nice. I went in creative mode. I gave myself the deprecated, if that's the correct pronunciation. I know I was saying depreciated, deprecated. I'd have to look up which one. English is my second language, let me just say that. I pulled this item from creative to give myself this quest because it was kind of annoying me. And we have our walrus, so you put the walrus right here. Oh, you face the other direction and no tool? Okay. So I guess I have to face you this way, huh? There we go. We have our walrus. Woof. Okay. We need 1 crafting pattern. So we need 4 more of these guys. And as soon as we have 1, we can make a crafting pattern for the flux point. That's the points we're going to put on the machines. We only need 1 plug and we only need 1 controller. There we go. Flux points. There we go. Flux point. Flux point. Got it. Awesome. So let's see. I want to put... Do I have it all on me? Let's see. Loot chest. Peridot. Ooh, I'm overflowing on dyes. Let's see. Do I have... Okay, I have them ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 4. I need 2 more. Glass. Fiber. Let's just do that. I'm missing glass, diamonds. Glass. Diamonds. Feels good to be able to make 1,000 at a time. Alright, I don't want to go crazy with these guys. And I need my network cables. My connectors. I need... I was going to mess with these cable facades to see if they look cool. Oh yeah, I use these for something else. I need one of these ender chests, of course. It looks like I don't have... I used the controller probably, yeah. I need another one of these controllers. And controller... I'm missing the middle item. Nether quartz? No, really? Let me see if I can do this one. Okay, quartz. Being difficult. Nether quartz. I need one of these guys. And one of these guys. Alright, to start him up, I don't know, do I? Some of these have RF still in them. Yeah, this one was max. Okay, so I'm not going to need power, but let me make sure. I have a coal generator and I have coal on me, okay. Let me grab, I made more network cables than I needed, right? I got 58 more. I don't think I'm gonna need that much. And I think that is it. So let's go. I want to go to the B area in our hub. Right about here. This is where all our bees are. And this is where I want to set this guy up. I think it'll be really fun. I know there's a bunch of ways that this can be done. There's more efficient ways that this can be done, but this is a fun way that I want to work on. Like this. Flux plug. Got it. We'll put you here. Boop. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let me put this guy here. Let me put this guy... I'm just going to move it here for right now. We're going to make a network. Configure wireless charging. That's cool. Network selection. Debug. Edit network. Alright, let's go. Like that. And we're going to make it... What would white be? All zeros? D. Let me just look up the RGB real quick for white. I was way off. It's 255. Check. That is the network. Home. Name, Flux Controller. Priority, transfer limit. Wireless charging enabled. Transfer limit. Enable limit. False. There we go. And let's go. Please select the network, this one. Input, glass fiber. And let's go. I'm gonna go the cardinal directions. Whoops. There. Now I need to see, did I put it in the center of the room? Okay, good. I was worried there for a second. Alright, and all of these have energy drones, energy 8 production. I had all of these set up already, okay. Ooh, this room is just big enough. I'll have to make it a little bigger so that it doesn't look crammed like this. Alright, I need to put a controller down. And we'll go here. Is that under? Yeah. And I need an ender chest for the trash. Here. And then I need a plug for each guy. One there. We'll put the plugs underneath. No, I'm gonna put the plug on the side. I want a separate plug for this guy. This guy, this guy. Again, plug on the side. So I don't want them connecting. Do they all have plugs? All of these guys on this side have plugs, and all of these guys have plugs. Cool. And then I can wrap them all the way around to connect them. That. This. Just go straight down. Yeah. This way. All right. Straight down. These two can go away. Can it go straight? No, it needs to go past the cable anyway. Like that. Alright. Plugged in, plugged in, plugged in, and around. Alright, power. XNet energy. We're gonna insert, insert priority 9. Guys, the most important. And then we're gonna insert on all of these. No, yeah. I was gonna say I need to insert power into the flux point, but it should be getting power from all of these guys directly. Power insert. I need one extra. And where are you? There. Here. Let's see if this works. One more here. That one should be enough to power everybody. Extract. And then I guess I need to jumpstart him. I thought the power would get this guy running. Alright, cool. There we go. You are up and running. Next one we have to do insert energy items. Insert. And then extract out of all of the apiaries. We need to take the trash out. Alright, extracting trash, inserting into storage. And then extracting power, and everything is being powered. Put you back. Input, glass fiber, 0. I wonder why they're all showing 0. Okay, so I figured out what I was doing wrong. I shouldn't have been testing the Flux network with the Industrial Blast Furnace, because the Industrial Blast Furnace is a little wonky when it comes to inputting and outputting power. I know I had 3 industrial apiaries hooked up to the Industrial Blast Furnace to get it to work at full power, at full upgrades. I thought it was because the machine was super hungry for power, but hooking up the infinite power flux plug or point onto it only transferred 8.2 thousand RF. And I was not figuring out what I was doing wrong. And it's 2 things, really, that I was doing wrong. One, I had it plugged into the Industrial Blast Furnace. That is since it was buggy, it wasn't throughputting the power correctly. And 2, you can only insert power into the flux plug with however much power you're using total from the points. So yeah, I have 6 industrial apiaries. All of these glass fiber cables can do 32,000 RF a tick, and they're all plugged in and they're all working, but the flux point, or the controller, was showing me that it was it was running at 0. So yeah, let me click on it again. See, all of these glass fiber cables, only one of them had said 8.2 thousand RF, because I was only using the one machine and it was buggy. So I thought all of the other connections weren't working. They're all showing 0. The reason why is because it will only pull from the plug the amount of power needed. This won't show how much power is being input, only throughput. So what I did was I made a trash can energy, which I removed from my hotbar. The trash can was super cheap. Trash can energy, cobblestone, stone, and a block of redstone is a trash can for energy. I put a point on the trash can so that it dumps infinite amount of energy out, and it shows that all 6 of the cables are transferring the maximum 32,000 RF a tick. So it is functional. It's just I'm not using the power, so it's not going to show the power going through the cables if it's not required. So that's why they were all showing 0, and one of them was showing 8.2 because the Industrial Blast Furnace wasn't pulling the maximum out. It was only pulling 8.2 out. So it's showing 62,000 RF right now on the network. Only 2 cables are required. This entire setup is working. It's the exact same way I put it together before. Only 62,000 RF is being used, and that's because I plugged in both of my void ore and void resource miners. That would have been much better of a test for the system. I goofed around a lot. I built another row of machines because I ran out of interface space. I built speed upgrades to max this guy out so that he also uses more power. When you right click, it says 1.2 thousand RF a tick. Forge energy, FE is the same as RF, redstone flux. And it shows output 1.2, so it requires, when you click on it, yeah, it does show it next to my webcam, 1237. And the plug is 1.2. So this is getting, it's running on max speed upgrades, max power, and it's getting infinite power, all the power that it needs, but it won't drain more. Also, I switched the laser lens out with purple because I was running out of obsidian for my my storage upgrades, my void upgrades. For the storage drawers, I needed to make more of them, and also the obsidian chests for the storage upgrade emerald version. I got stuff for the pump jack ready, including the core sample drill. We got Lau in chat. Hey, hey. Right back to you. I'm glad you're here. I set up my other industrial grinder over here. This one is going to be dedicated to patterns, and then this one has an export bus for appetite, and I'll switch out what I'm exporting immediately to the industrial grinder. It no longer has any because it's already eaten all of my appetite ore for phosphorus specifically. So this one will be the export whenever I need something, and it'll just keep running. And this one will be my pattern industrial grinder. Yeah, and then over here, I put points on everything because I think it looks a lot cleaner. I like it a lot more. So everything is hooked up to the Flux network, and it is fully operational. I'm very glad that I could get it to work. It was driving me crazy. And I appreciate the compliment. Thank you, Lau. I need to clean it up because every time I come into this room, I'm like, this room looks like a garbage room, and I don't like it. I need to figure something out about this room. And I need to clean up this room a little bit because this isn't how I envisioned my Tech Reborn room to look like. The immersive engineering room we can clean up as well. But let me make one more item before we finish off the episode on flux plugs. Wanted to make this anti-barrel. It should be really easy. I couldn't make it before because of the obsidian. But it should be a super, super simple craft now. We need nether brick. Can we break it down backwards? No. Can we... What can we do with it? We can pulverizer it. Can chisel it. Yeah, it looks like once it's turned into nether brick, this pulverizer isn't available. So nether brick is now nether brick. Let's grab some nether rack. And let's just run it through the furnace real quick. Oh, I'm putting it in the grinder. Whoops. I meant to put it in the furnace. Here we go. And let's go. Anti-barrel. Sweet. That was the one quest that was holding us back on page 1. The anti-barrel, what's really cool about it is we can set it up right over here. Put it on top. It can hold a ridiculous amount of items that cannot stack. So what I should get is another storage bus. Let me see. The priority on this one's 1,000. Okay. And I need another storage bus. Storage bus. I need another sticky piston. Storage bus. Alright. So let's do that. This guy is going to be the most important. So yeah, priority of 1,000. This guy we can do a priority of 100. Or let's do 900. Alright, and let's hook them up, of course. Where are my cables? There they are. I just need one. Boop. And now items that cannot stack will go into the anti-barrel instead of a random drawer or get stuck in my ender pouch. So let's see. Ooh, I gotta watch out. I'm putting... Something is going into the system and maxing out. Oh, it's the types. No, this one's fully. 4096. 4096. But only one of 63 types. 4096. We're still fine. I'm just curious about this one. 4096 of one item. Let's see, did the item barrel take anything yet? No, not yet. The, let's see. Let me see if I have anything in the system that doesn't stack. Do we have any swords? No, I don't think I've accidentally put any swords in here yet. Let's go iron and stick. And let's make one real quick. I'm curious to see if it'll fly through the ender pouch into the... No, it won't, because the ender chest is only hooked up to the storage drawer. So let me see if I do this. Iron sword. There we go. Items that do not stack, like weapons, for example. So the priority is highest when I put it in the system, that it'll try and put it in the storage drawer. Second highest is the anti-barrel. So that's pretty awesome. It puts it in here. Oh, and I hit the item translocator with glowstone on both sides. You just right click it with glowstone. Now it extracts stacks of items instead of singles, because I finally hit that threshold where I was putting too much stuff into my ender chest and it was locking up the system. So now it transports stacks of items at a time. It's back to going super duper fast. And I got tired of manually doing this guy. So I put impulse item duct into the ender chest as well, so I don't have to clean this guy out anymore. I was really hoping to I put a flux plug on the energy acceptor and it wouldn't work, so I have to keep the industrial apiary here to power the ME system. And thank you, Lau, for the compliment. I really I'm really hoping to fill out all of the storage drawers. I went max, but it kind of looks underwhelming when not every drawer is being used. Let's see, chest. Yeah, I have chests. I'm gonna make 100 more. I randomly test the EFAB to make sure it's working. This one's spinning. It's making chests. I randomly test the EFAB because it stops working from time to time, and I have to break the connector blocks to try to get it to resynchronize with itself. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you can hit the like button in the bottom right and go ahead and click on my guy here to subscribe to the channel, that would help us out a lot. Also, if you want to watch me stream on Twitch, I stream Monday through Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. Central, so I'll see you then.